Vibes.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Jamaican Experience with Yaz, where I bring you a Jamaican experience that transcends sand, sea, and sensimilia. This week's video is a quick vlog. I had a really eventful week last week and I thought, why not just document it in the form of a vlog? So here goes. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Yazel. So I'm late, or I'm probably gonna be late for a traffic ticket that I forgot to pay. Much to my annoyance, because I genuinely forgot to pay this ticket. I don't know what it is about these tickets. They don't send you a reminder or something. So, like, if you have a busy life, you can easily forget it. So I'm on my way to court to pay this money, because I don't want them to lock me up. Like, seriously, I can't do the prison thing. I think they do cavity searches and stuff. Like, there is a lot of traffic that I did not plan for. It appears that there's a major accident. I don't know, but I just see the traffic is backed up, and then there was a fire truck that just passed, and it's a mess. So, like many things in Jamaica, you can just pull down your window and ask somebody what's going on. So I thought it was an accident. Turns out it's a molasses truck that's leaking on the road. So of course that's a hazard. But people are actually picking up the molasses. People walking with molasses. Oh, by the way, what do you use molasses for? Look at this. Well, I guess you can't let it go to waste. When they say Jamaica is not a real place, believe me, it's not. You can only experience this place. Like, you can't make this up. People have stopped to pick up molasses. So they're jamming up the traffic because it was more to the curb. There wasn't much of it on the road itself. I assume they can't let it go to waste because it's just gonna continue to leak out, and people do have to take it. But it's just funny how people just stop getting their buckets, pulling out their jugs out of their cars to get this molasses. I'm like, whoa, can you imagine I'm going about my business and see this? I'm not gonna stop. We are truly a special set of people on this planet. I love it though. I love it. It's funny, it's hilarious, but I love it. But because of course, this unforeseen event, which I should have prepared for, because that happens from time to time, I am probably gonna be late for court. I've done this once before. I'd gotten a seatbelt ticket, and I had to go to court to pay. The ticket is only $1,500 Jamaican, which is like US dollars. It's like $13, maybe, thereabouts. And the judge made me pay twice as much, $3,000. Thank God the ticket was only $1,500. Can you imagine if I have to pay twice as much today? God, I'm gonna be so pissed. I got this ticket for breaking the stoplight. I didn't actually. Well, I guess technically I did. What happened is, it was curfew. People have to be doing the most these days to get home before this stupid 8 o'clock curfew. And so I was breaking my neck trying to get home before this 8 p.m. curfew. And then I ended up running the light. But it's one of those things where you're going through the light and then the light changes to red. So it's not a case where I saw the light red coming, driving, and then I just decided that I'm going to just break the light, So, and what these police officers are doing now, since there's a curfew, an early curfew, because scores of people, not just me, not just my friends, not just one or two people, many people on any given night is trying to speed to get home, because it's not realistic. You leave work at 5 or 6, there's a lot of traffic. By the time you get you know, you make 1 or 2 stops, you know, or whatever, it's already 8 o'clock. So it's really challenging. It's really, really, really difficult to do anything between 5 and 8 and try to and get home by 8 o'clock. Okay, so on my way to court to pay my traffic ticket, I actually got a call from a friend, sort of friend, who was going that way and said, you know what, I'll pay the ticket for you. So I was like, what? So of course I had to double the funds, because generally speaking it's to be assumed that if you're going to court, you're going to charge you twice as much. If I'm to try to reason it out, I'm gonna say they're charging you for wasting the court's time, for pretty much saying, listen, it's your responsibility if you get a ticket to pay it on the date that it's due. So I'm assuming that that's why, because people will go to court to contest, right? So if you don't have a legitimate reason to go to court to contest, if you're gonna accept that you did the wrong and you accept the ticket, then why not be responsible and pay it on the day that's due? So I'm assuming that's the reasoning behind all of that. But it's annoying, you know, because you're paying twice as much. It's good that the ticket was only 4,000 Jamaican dollars, because can you imagine if it's like a $10,000 ticket? Listen, I would be contesting that. I would be saying, Judge, I don't know, but I want to see the camera when the police break the light. I have a facial shortly. Yay! I'm so excited. Actually, I haven't done a facial in a while because I've been taking care of my skin at home and I've been doing a really good job at it. But there's one thing I can't do at home, and it's to extract blackheads. And it's actually not recommended because you can really damage your skin trying to do that. So I decided that, you know what, it's time to do a facial. My esthetician is going to cuss me. She's also my friend, because she's gonna say, I haven't seen you in forever. Like, I mean, I get stuff done, but I also do a lot of things for myself, because I don't know, but when it comes on to personal care for myself, like certain things relating to my hair, certain things relating to my skin, I prefer to do it myself. So I love facials, but I don't do frequent facials. That's also because I don't think I need frequent facials, if you know what I mean. So I don't have serious acne prone skin. So even though I wear makeup all the time when I'm going out, that is, I do try my best to ensure that the skin under that makeup is great, or as best as possible, because you don't want it when you have bad skin. It also the makeup looks bad too. So I've been doing my facial here for about 5 years. This is Kevita's Spa and Cosmetics. It's nice and cozy and just what I need. I do my facials and my massages here. It's family owned, namely hardworking mom and her children. She gets her children involved in the business, and I have the best facial results here, so I have no need to go anywhere else. And today I'm doing a deep cleanse facial. This is where just really to extract the blackheads, because over the course of this whole COVID period I've built up a lot of blackheads, and I'm really just trying to clean out my pores so that you know, I can get my skin back to that nice, flawless, hopefully no pimples in a few days. You know, once I do this facial, it takes a few days because you're gonna have a little bit of swelling after, and then after a few days you have this beautiful, nice skin. Yay! So this is my face post facial, and I'm not taking off my mask at all. I'm going straight home. That's usually my protocol after a facial. I go straight home, because I'm not staying on the road with my face like that. Because when you do an extraction, you know, your face gets squeezed up quite a bit to take out the blackheads. So it's, you know, usually it's like day 3 and stuff, you see a nice beautiful skin. But even later on, when the swelling goes down, it's gonna look much better. But for me, I'm not walking around with that face. I'm definitely not that girl. So I'm going home and I'm driving in the car like this, shades and mask. It's a Wednesday and it's a studio day, so I'm heading to the studio. I have a weekly radio show. Today I am yeah, I'm heading to my radio show for 12. It's like I think 11:40 now. Yeah, I'm always running behind. And later on, I'm heading to a lunch date with my friend. You know my friend Amanda. Yes, we have a lunch date later because we are under extreme lockdown in Jamaica. So for the next 3 weekends, we're pretty much 100% lockdown. So we have to stay home, or you can go to a hotel and, you know, stay for the entire duration of the weekend or weekends. Or you can stay home and, you know, whatever we do at home. So for us, we are fortunately able to have a little lunch date in the week, you know, chill a little bit. So if they lock us down on the weekend, we're pretty much just gonna go out on during the week. I mean, this lockdown at this point, what they're doing is so stupid. It's really just hurting businesses and people who make minimum wage and small wages, because if they don't work, the companies are not gonna pay them for the time that they don't work. The truth is, many of our companies can't afford to do that either. You know, if they're not bringing in revenues, there's no way they can continue to pay people. And also, I mean, the businesses have already been suffering since COVID. You know, decreased, or in some cases, you know, significant lost revenues. So to be paying staff now for while not operating at all, you know, it's crazy. We're a year into COVID now, and just imagine not having revenue or making anything much from your business for a year and still operating, so and still hanging on by a thread. Some of these companies are hanging on by a thread, trying to make it work. So to have further lockdowns, it's really just hurting businesses and people who are employed to these companies. You know, it's all just affecting our money. It's not helping COVID, because if we can't go out on the weekend, we will go out in the week, those of us who can, right? And I mean, advocate for stricter enforcement of the protocols. We're not congregating beyond 10 persons. We're social distancing from people who are not, you know, our close acquaintances or family. We are wearing our mask. Advocate for that. Don't, you know, how much more can we take, as far as how much more can the economy take? Jamaica is not out here giving their citizens stimulus checks, yet all they're doing every week is locking down people more and more and more and more.
Are we talking?
Yes. So do you remember the lunch date I told you about? Here
we are.
Yes, and we're at Pier 1. You want to know why this is our favorite spot? Because we get a little bit of vibe, and they're observing all the protocols. We're socially distant.
Yes.
You know, we're wearing our masks to come in.
True.
If we get up and walk, we wear a mask, so they're observing all the protocols, and we get a little vibe. You can hear the music. Yeah. So
and it's outside.
Yeah, it's
cool.
outside.
Vibes. Let's see what you're having. Healthy, but yummy. What do you give it out of 10?
Pier 1 house salad.
Yeah?
With jerk chicken. It's my favorite here, so it's definitely a 10.
10 out of 10, guys. 10 out of 10. I'm Yasmin's assistant for today. Check it out.
Yeah.
So we were there until about 7, which is about the time of the curfew. Lots of chats, lots of laughs, and look at that beautiful sunset behind me. Love it. That's one of my favorite things about Pier 1. It's outdoors, they're observing all the restrictions, and of course, the beautiful view overlooking the sea and the sunset at this time of the evening.
It's Friday, and I'm hanging out at my friend's place, and we're having a little vibe because, you know, the curfew is at 8, and tomorrow is pretty much a lockdown, and Sunday is pretty much a lockdown. So we're just thinking, you know, we might as well just enjoy ourselves. It's a party. There's a curfew at 12. So we're trying to abide by the curfew and having a party at 12 o'clock. Actually, it's 5. Yeah, on Friday.
So there you have it. It was a really fun week. My friends are the best. As you can see, they're a little wild. And I had a lot of fun. We observed all the safety protocols, so we weren't out here being careless, hanging out with he, she, and everybody, the same people that we hang out with all the time, and in a safe way. I don't know why, but whenever I go out and I'm having fun, I always forget to do my actual videos, so I always just end up having highlights. So that's it, guys. If you like the video, leave us a thumbs up, share, and subscribe for more great content like this. I upload a video every week, so hit that notification bell right there and you'll never miss a video when we upload. Thank you for watching, and remember, Jamaica is not just a place, it's an experience.